Divine peace and blessings upon all of you, my brothers, my sisters. Intentional expression. Intentional expression. There is expression for expression's sake. There is art for the sake of art. There is speaking just for the sake of speaking and hearing oneself. There is attending and being present with others or going to gatherings just for the sake of doing that because one can. But then there's the aspect of being intentional and having an intention for one's life, having an intention for one's purpose, a certain trajectory that one is moving toward. And when an individual is clear in that trajectory, in their purpose, then they're moving intentionally. Consequently, more often than not, once they're aware of that, they will then move in that manner. And I talk about rawness, and with every fiber of my being, I know there's a value to rawness. There's a value to expressing those parts of ourselves in their most unrefined manner. But that is not the goal. The goal is not to be raw. The goal in and of itself is not to just let everything out and cry and share and express that's not the point. But it is a vehicle toward an objective. We express our true nature, or we express raw aspects of ourselves so that we can come back really more or less to our true nature. When we engage or connect with others, with people, they are mirrors to us and they help reflect back to us parts that need to be revealed, that need light shone upon them, parts of ourselves that we push down, parts of ourselves that we barely acknowledged or even really knew were fully there. And now suddenly, in the dynamics with another being, we really get to see. And the more raw, the more vulnerable, the more deep, the more intimate that is, the more we get to meet ourselves if we allow the process to run, if we allow the process to flow. So I personally am not an advocate at this particular stage of my life for me to just to express, just, for expression's sake, but more weaving it with an intention. And that way it becomes a vehicle for elevation, a vehicle for activation, a vehicle that is potent. There's a potency that happens when we impart intention into anything and everything. So it could be water that you're drinking. It's Ramadan. Women on their cycle are exempt from that. Side note, exempt from fasting. And we already know, some or most of us are aware that you can encode your water. This water, as I speak, is taking in the vibration of what I'm saying. This water in and of itself has the ability to hold memory. We've seen that. We've learned that. Masaru Emoto, he did the work. And so that is the intention for myself, that all levels of expression be preceded by an intention that elevates, that activates, that heals, that nurtures, that brings myself and others to the next stages of our personal evolution. And I know that what is coming into my field, who is coming into my field, and who I'm drawn to, there's a wisdom in that. It's not happenstance. It's not haphazard. It's a reason. And it's to teach, and it's to elevate, and to bring me, and ideally, consequently, others, to a new level.